To comply with Spotify's AI enforcement of copyright law, parts of this podcast have been modified or removed. For the full experience, please listen live on Nova 100 or live stream at novafm.com.au.
Jason Lauren on Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody. Bang on 6 o'clock. She is a wet one.
Good morning. But yesterday afternoon, lovely.
Yeah, beautiful, Arvo. Beautiful. I was in the pool.
Well, you were in the pool.
What?
Wasn't that nice, was it?
What's it? I had the heater on. The kids were
How
home.
hot is your pool?
It was warm.
That's
How
funny.
warm?
Archie turned,
Like a spa?
Archie turned red. We had to get out. It was 39 degrees.
In the pool.
Yeah, I felt like...
That is amazing.
I looked at my skin. I was turning into a human wonton. I was like, I need to get out.
I love
Are you
wontons.
guys,
So do
not
I.
showering in your house anymore? Are you like,
Just get
in the pool, that's your bath?
No. We are. Trust me. There's so
Have you
much
got
chlorine
soap
on you.
suds coming out of your waterfall?
No.
That's funny.
The pool's very small, but I cranked the heater up lunchtime yesterday because a couple of the kids were home sick. So I was like, we'll go in the pool and sweat it out.
Wow.
Oh, my God. That's a good idea. You're sick, so what we're going to do is go outside in the cold and get in hot water, and then you have to run through the cold again to get back into the house.
I see what she's doing here. She's doing a little patronising voice, isn't she?
During what's being dubbed a cyclone bomb.
I know. This is full on. Is it really
Yeah.
heading our way?
Well,
You
parts
warned
of
us
it.
about it yesterday, Clint.
The sort of back end of it. So we're going to get the tail. It's impacting sort of more northern parts of Australia, but we're going to get the rain and a bit of the wind.
When?
Starting from today.
Oh.
Noticing the
Rug
rain,
up.
the rain about as we drove on in.
Yeah. She was a crappy drive in this morning. So take it easy on the roads as well. Lauren.
What?
We need to talk in the first 30 minutes of the show about a photo I received last night from one Clint Stanaway.
Of who? Was it of me?
No, it was a one Clint Stanaway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Clint sent you a picture.
No, yeah,
I thought you said from one Clint Stanaway.
I probably did.
Who sent it?
One Clint Stanaway.
Yes.
Oh, he sent a photo of himself.
Yeah, and
Got
I'm shook. I am shook.
How shook are you?
Well,
Oh, no. What
no,
have you done?
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. It's
What have you done?
It's what he was in when he did it, and then what he did is really gonna send you over the edge.
Yeah, Lauren especially.
Yeah.
You're
You're not gonna handle it.
I think you're going to be proud of me.
I am.
Wait, how long do I have to wait?
Yeah, we'll do it in the next 20. Here on Nova 100. Good morning. Happy new financial year, everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Accountants. It's your Christmas.
It's a huge day. What do they call it? EFS.
No, sorry. The accountants would probably say to you,
No,
yesterday
EFS was yesterday.
Oh, EFS.
Yes.
Oh, that's
and,
sales.
And the tax people would be saying yesterday was the day to party, not today.
Right.
Should have been yesterday because final day.
So they'll all have hangovers
Yeah.
today
They will.
because they're numbers
well,
people.
the work starts for them today.
Doesn't it just?
How many you reckon hooked up at the drinks last night?
Oh no, they're too smart for that.
No.
Do people actually have end of financial year parties?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
And I can tell you now, the finance department sometimes is the naughtiest department.
Always.
Yeah. They're ruthless. Absolutely ruthless.
So a few things are changing as of today.
Here we go.
Some good stuff as well. Some fantastic stuff like the minimum wage is increasing by 3.5%.
Great.
That's good.
Oh, that's good.
Paid parental leave, the amount of parental leave pay available to families to increase by 120 days, or to 120
That's
days,
good.
sorry. That's good as well.
Do I have to spend that at home now?
I don't think...
You said these were pluses.
Do you understand what paid parental leave is?
Yeah, I know, but I've got like 40 children. I'm like
There's
I wanna-
Yeah, but I
also
think your
a...
kids are a bit big for parental leave.
Right, okay. Right.
There's also a bit of relief coming in the form of power bills and power bill relief
Thank
with the
God.
rebate.
Yep.
Oh,
And
thank
how
you.
about this one? There's some changes coming to road rules. Now, nationally,
What?
AI-powered surveillance cameras will be rolled out across the country to detect the use of phones while driving. So we've seen them trialled, but now they're actually being rolled out.
Because we had those here in Victoria.
I think there's been a trial on some roads.
Right, gotcha.
But
Okay.
I don't know whether they've
But
been able
what
to.
has that got to do with the financial year?
We bought the cameras on discount
Well,
yesterday.
a lot of these rules come in on July 1.
The government were down at Harvey Norman going, quick, let's get 20% off, let's roll them out.
And how about this one? Here in Victoria, drivers will be required to slow down to 40 k's per hour when approaching or passing a slow-moving or stationary police, emergency, or escort vehicle.
No, I thought we'd had this in the
No.
past.
I thought
No,
that was always the rule.
This is a new thing.
because I always thought, if you see the cops on the side of the road with the lights on or an ambulance, you're supposed to slow down to 50, I thought it was.
So there you go.
Look,
There's-
that's not a stupid
Or maybe
rule.
it was 50 and now it's 40.
Yeah.
That's a
Maybe,
rule.
they've cut it a little bit.
And we still can only do 12 Ks on Chapel Street. What's the councils where they're trying to?
I think that's a local council thing. I think it was down to 30 maybe,
we
wasn't it?
might as well walk.
Yeah.
My electric bike can do 45.
Yeah.
But
EFS.
I
No,
don't
sorry.
understand what any of these rules have to do with the end of the financial year.
Well, because it's July 1 and it's a new financial year, so a lot of these things come into effect on
So
July
why are we
1.
changing road
Either July
rules?
1 or January 1.
Yeah, I'm going to stop you there. I don't think you've answered
Okay.
her question.
Well, no,
Hasn't it all?
I'm not the one that makes the rules.
I know, but you're
You're telling the story, though,
Yeah,
so
and-
we're going to blame you.
and if anyone's going to stick
be-
to the rules
To
in
be
this team,
fair,
it's you.
I'm just ripping it and reading it from a news article
Oh, right. Guessing one that you didn't write.
from a highly trusted news source.
Look, I think it's a good idea, the whole
Which one?
slow down around emergency services.
Yes.
But, speaking of bad news services,
Oh, no,
before
don't.
we continue, what? No, I like, honestly, did anybody see?
What have you, what's
These
he
are my
done
brothers
now?
and sisters.
Right, well, you need to disown them because a lot of people lost their
Who?
job with the project packing up, and they replaced it last night at Channel 10 with 10 News Plus. My kids could have bloody done a better news story or news service. It was
What was wrong with
terrible.
it?
Terrible.
What was wrong with it?
Oh,
My
she
kids could have done a
the
bit of
female
news.
host spoke to me like I was on event and I'm breaking a story every 60 minutes. And then Denham Hitchcock looked like he was on the gummies and didn't even know where he was. Like, it was an absolute mess.
Jason!
It's true, Lauren.
Oh,
you didn't
I must
see
watch.
it.
Is it on every day?
They came back
Any
halfway
project?
through the stories going, this story is fascinating. What else? And then they look back at the camera and then throw to the next part of the story.
What?
I know.
What, they're
It's like
watching
us-
their own story?
Yeah, it's like us playing half of Ed Sheeran and then stopping the song going, what a banger, Jace. Thanks for playing. No worries, Clint. There's another minute and a half
I
left.
mean, we've done that before.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, it wasn't great.
So you'll be going back
Oh,
again
is
tonight?
it on every day? I need to watch it.
I never thought I'd say this, but I missed that weird little comedian on the left of the project.
Oh,
desk
Sam
last-
Taunton.
That's the one.
Sam.
Yeah.
Bring back Sam. So what is it called? Because it's just going to be called the new project for probably the rest
called,
of eternity to me.
10 News Plus. What I do like though is they came out and said, we're going to tell you the truth. I'm like, what's Clint telling me on 9 for the past few years? Christina Aguilera, Missy Elliott and the crew. Morning everyone. This is Nova 100. It's just gone 21 past 6. You're on the air with Jason Lauren and our fashionista.
Yeah.
Clint Stanaway.
Look, I went out last night. I took myself and a few friends out to Crown. We had a beautiful dinner at Nobu, which was
Must-
lovely.
You took them out. Was it your
well,
shout?
yeah, it was my shout.
And he let us know about it yesterday too. What are you guys up to tonight? I'm taking about 10 people to Nobu.
There were 6 of us.
Oh my
all
God.
I'm like, all right,
that's
Mr.
good.
Powerball.
And it was, you know what? Treat yourself. Whatever
Yeah,
you
on a
want.
school night
Whatever
too.
you want. Cocktails,
Now,
wine,
Hang on. No, I'm confused.
sushi,
Did you just select 6 randoms from your mobile phone? Was it for a
miso
reason?
black cod,
Yum.
did you get the cups, the lettuce cups?
lettuce cup ones. Yeah, it was very nice.
No, so he was going out with his family, Lauren, and some
Family
very
and
close
some friends. Yep.
Before we get to the dinner, can I address the photo we got sent?
Yeah, well, I've just sent you both a couple of photos with
Yes.
both some family and some friends. You can describe it.
You're in. If you listen to our show, you'll know recently Clint did a bit of a rebrand. He styled himself, much to Jason my amusement.
He
But
joined the
he's
Wiggles.
pulled out. Yeah, he's pulled out the turtleneck that Jace described as Steve Jobs being back from the dead.
Now, You look sharp. I will say you look sharp. You're in the skivvy. You're in like a full coat over the skivvy. I replied saying, I hope the restaurant's not too warm and you can keep the jacket on.
I
'cause
did.
it looks good with the
I
jacket,
kept
and
it
you've
on.
got
I think that's a smart idea.
The collar popped on the jacket.
Yeah.
Is that leather on the back of the jacket collar?
Is it? Sorry, is it?
Leather on the back of the jacket collar?
No. It's beautiful. I think it's an MJ Bale jacket. But
Very trendy.
you're right. The turtleneck is underneath the jacket,
Yeah.
and I just thought it sort of worked.
With the jacket, it looks nice. Without the jacket, it looks like you're about to tell us the new iPhone's coming out.
I look very Nordic, don't I?
Yeah.
We're
Did
off
you get
to
many
our
compliments
bungalow.
on it?
Plenty from the fine
that's good.
people at Nobu. Geez, funny place, isn't it? Because the high rollers usually go or often go after they've had a big win,
Oh, yeah.
and some of them aren't dressed very well.
They're not.
No, there's a few kicking around in like tracky dacks and stuff.
What, they just had a good
At
win?
Nobu. They had a good win, and someone's like, "I'm shouting, let's go!"
I won on the wheel. We're going to eat the cod.
But Lauren,
Big wheel.
Wait for it.
the reason I paid, or I felt like it was up to me to.
You paid for the lot.
I paid for the
You
lot.
paid for
I
everyone.
covered the whole thing.
What was it?
How
can,
nice.
Can I ask what the bill came to?
Came to about almost $1,200.
Very generous, Clinty. You're
How
very
did you
generous.
pay
man.
for something
And
like
why
that,
were we
Clint?
not invited?
Thanks for the question, Jason. I had some Crown gift vouchers.
Now,
Lauren.
hang on.
Like multiple.
Well, hang on. Before we get to that, you've said her kryptonite, the V word.
Yes.
Lauren's.
So vouchers give me anxiety. When you have to pay for something with a voucher, it makes me panic. I don't know how to do the
you,
transaction.
you don't even like winning a meat tray. You wouldn't walk up to get it.
Guess when they
I get
expired?
embarrassed.
Yep.
No, they're expired.
No. He had to use them yesterday because it was the end of financial
By
year.
midnight. I had to use them by midnight.
So at 11:30, when someone wanted dessert, it was like, what time's dessert going to come out?
Yeah, I think we could squeeze dessert in.
Now, Clint.
How many carts did you have?
Okay. So they were in denominations of $500.
Oh, that's
I
pretty
had to,
good.
So I had to do 3 tap and goes on the machine at the time. How would you go doing that?
What time was it? Was it like 11:58? And were you like, hurry up and get the machine? Quick.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Knees up, sis, run.
The
You gotta
FBOS
run.
machine's
Well,
gone
here's
down
the
the
thing,
battery.
Lauren.
I've just got to get another
Well, we
one.
shan't be paying then.
On the last gift card, there was still some credit left on it. So we went to another establishment to use the rest of it, which required a 4th tap of the gift card.
But then did you have to add it up? Go, hang on, guys.
Yeah,
if
hang
we
on.
go
How
over.
many drinks can we buy with this much? Like when you're a kid,
Also, if
you
we
used to
go
to
over,
the-
we're going to have to go half voucher and half credit card, please.
Oh, so you used it all before midnight?
Oh, there's a little bit left, but I thought that's a donation back to Crown.
Oh, that's nice. They need it.
Oh, they
Yeah.
need it. Yeah, they need it.
I was thinking about buying like a robe from the Crown gift shop.
You should have done that.
You should have done that as presents. Thanks, everyone, for coming to this dinner. If you like,
Everyone
put on your
gets a key ring.
slippers and we'll all go out to the parking area. We want to talk hotel confessions. 13 24 10 is our number. What have you witnessed in a hotel? The good, the bad, the ugly. I reckon people that work the night shift at hotels would
They'd
have-
see some things.
Oh,
They've seen it
my
all.
God, they would see some.
They'd see some things, they'd hear some
100%.
things.
We should interview a maid that works at a hotel in Vegas. Imagine what they see.
Oh, I also think security that are
Yes.
sitting in their little offices watching the CCTV of the hallways.
Yes.
I was
They
chatting.
would see some things.
Yeah, I remember talking to a security guard at the MGM in Vegas, and he was telling me how he had to open some safes for people that forgot the codes in their rooms.
Oh, what do they have in the
Oh, yeah.
safes?
Well, he goes, you watch them freak out, like, don't look at the safe, don't look at the safe. And he's like, I'm not going to look in the safe, I'm just going to open it. I don't care what's in there. Calm down.
Yeah. No, you're in Vegas.
Yeah.
I don't care. I've
This
seen
is
it all.
just the
Remember when
passports,
Paul?
surely.
Yeah, just be the passports. Yeah.
Remember when I was in Rome and Paul, in the first night in a new hotel, got up and thought he was going to the toilet and walked out into the hallway.
That's right.
Completely butt naked and got locked out there. And was
Did he
banging
piss
on
in the
door.
hallway, or was that a footy player?
No,
Mike,
he
Am I
didn't.
mixing the stories
He
up?
didn't.
Right,
But he was
okay.
butt naked in the middle of the hallway.
A
for a
bubbler
few
in the
minutes.
hallway.
Yes. Well,
Clint.
yesterday, post-show, we're recording our Warts and All post-show podcast. You can get it on the Nova Player app or wherever you get your pods.
And Jace, that's when I sort of imparted a bit of a fact.
Yeah.
Now, Lauren, I dare say you stayed at this hotel in Sydney, QT in
Oh.
Sydney.
I have.
Now,
There's the one in Bondi.
There's
one
two,
in-
yeah.
Yeah, one in
and there's
Bondi
one in the
and one
city.
in
The city
Market
one's
Street.
the party hotel.
Yeah. Very flash.
We got a
It's very
great.
dark and mysterious.
It is.
The one in Melbourne's excellent with the rooftop.
They're all
and-
great.
Yeah, love it.
They're all quirky, bit different. So the one in Sydney has elevators that when you get into the elevators, there is some software that senses how many people are in the elevator and then plays a song relating to the weight. So if, Lauren, you get in by yourself, the elevator will play a song like, "Are you lonesome tonight?"
Before you doubt him,
Yes.
we called the hotel. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Hello, reception. Angeline speaking.
Hello, Angelique. This is Clint Stanaway calling from Nova radio station. Can you confirm a rumour? Does the music in your elevator change depending on how many people are in it?
Yes, that's actually true.
No way! Are you serious?
Yeah, it is like that. So
It's like,
if
"Are
you're
you
by yourself,
lonely tonight?"
yeah. So it would play that, or it would play a different song. It would say like, "I'm
Just
feeling
the
myself."
two
That
of us.
song.
Yeah, right.
If you're alone. What? And then if there's two people, sometimes it's a bit awkward because they would play like a romantic song, and it's two people that don't know each other.
That's literally what you just said. Yeah.
And then what? LMFAO if the lift is packed. It's like party rock.
It would just play a party song.
Now, here is my
Amazing.
question. What if you're a large gentleman and you're getting in the elevator alone? Do you hear just the two of us?
No, I don't think
That's a good
it's
question.
on weight. I think it's
No,
on
it is. It is.
It'd be on people. How many people? Like
No.
body heat.
No, I think it's on weight.
Body heat. You think they've got
No,
like
like
sensors in there, body sensors?
Yeah. No, it can't be weight.
I reckon
Surely.
well,
What a feature. That's a cool feature for a hotel.
yeah, I
Very
love that.
cool.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, obviously, quite depressing when you're going home at 3 a.m. alone, and it reminds you
yeah.
that you're going home alone.
That's funny. The elevator's throwing shade at you.
13
grim.
24 10 is our number. Hotel confessions. Good, bad, the ugly. Maybe it's a cool feature you've seen at a hotel. Where do we sit on a theme hotel?
They're not really for me.
Isn't there a at one of your favourite hotels, Jace? Isn't there a Sonny and Cher themed room at Ovalo?
Is there?
Yeah, I
I
believe
just call
there
it the
is.
Crisis
there?
Hotel. To only stay there when
What?
my missus and I have a fight. Yeah, I didn't know there's a Sonny and Cher room.
Maybe there'll be a
What?
Jace
And do you
Hawkins.
call and actually reserve that?
Yeah.
The Sunny and what is in the Sunny and Share room?
Sonny and Cher, they're waiting for you. One hell of a night.
I think so.
Sorry?
Sonny's brown bread, isn't he?
I imagine
I
so.
don't think he'd be there. I think he'd just share.
Yeah, right.
Fishnets.
Gotcha. 13 24 10 is our number. Hotel confessions. Oh, hang on. Here we go. There's the Tiger Hotel room in Richmond. What's that one?
What's that?
Yeah, hang on.
It's the one on Bridge Road. I can't remember the name of the hotel, but I think we went there for like a client meeting or something when we were at the old radio station, and every wall in the hotel room is themed, and there's like sequins and glitter, and there's a big giant tiger in the bathroom.
Were you going to a hotel, Jizz, or somewhere?
Hey,
No, we were all there together.
are you just reciting
I definitely was not there.
No.
the
I
set of
wasn't
The
either.
Hangover? There was a tiger in the bathroom. That's from The Hangover. You're just
And
making it up.
glitter on the
Tiger
walls.
mural on the wall.
Massage
Nah, I wasn't
parlour?
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who took you there, Adam?
13 24 10 is our number. In return, I got tickets to Lightscape, family passes. Lightscape returns to the Royal Botanic Gardens. You can book now at Ticketek. 13 24 10. What have you seen in the hotel? I was just talking to producer Jizz. He found that hotel with the tiger
Yeah.
room that we're talking
yeah.
about. Is it the Motley? The Motley.
The Motley.
Yeah.
Motley in Richmond.
Yeah.
I know
I've
it.
definitely never, ever been in that.
Apparently,
room.
we're in the hotel
Apparently-
room with him, and every wall is a different theme.
Okay.
We must find out who he was actually there with because it wasn't any of us. Must have been a good night though.
We are doing hotel confessions. What have you witnessed at a hotel? Clint was telling us how the QT in Sydney, the elevator has sensors in it, and it plays music depending on how many people are in there.
Yeah, it can shame you
amazing.
straight away.
Let's go to the phones.
Olivia, good morning to
Hi,
you.
guys.
Have you got a hotel
Hello.
confession or something we don't know?
Oh, I used to work in hotels, so I have a lot of different stories.
Here we go.
But the main one that sticks out is when a man was on the run from police, and it was like, hush. It wasn't hush hush, but it was out there. And then I all of a sudden saw someone run past me, run into the lift, and then I realised that the man on the run was on the housekeeping floor hiding.
Oh.
So I had to coordinate with the police, and it was like a goose chase. At the end, they caught him in the foyer. They literally tackled him in the foyer. And someone was trying to check in, and they were angry at me because I wasn't processing his check-in while someone was on the floor being tackled by police behind him.
That's fair, because sometimes they could have just got off a long-haul flight. Like, come
that
on.
process
You know,
is quite elongated.
Priorities,
Were you putting on the cuffs, Olivia, or were you free?
I was trying to make sure there wasn't any imminent danger.
Yeah, right. You know what I hate at check-in? You know when you're lining up and then those people, and this would be a Clint Stanaway, those people come along, Lauren, and they go to the counter the furthest on the end that has a little placard going, you a one rewards member? We'll serve you first.
Yeah, but that's how they get you, and then you sign up.
Is that you?
I remember at all
Is
those
that you?
things, and then I forget, and then they go, and I go, yeah, I'm a member, and they're like, what's your number? I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, I've forgotten
But
my
I'm sure
number.
I signed
But
up
I'm
to
here at
all of
the
these before.
special part of the desk. We might as well do
Yeah,
this.
don't send me to the back of the line.
Yeah, I'm there
now.
claiming my free drink as a platinum one member or whatever it is.
What time are the
That's
hotel
you.
drinks tonight? Is the manager's canapes still on at 5 p.m? God, imagine the chat at that thing. 13 24 10 is our number. We got Cocoa Black vouchers to go and return. What have you witnessed at a hotel? We are talking hotel confessions. What have you witnessed at a hotel?
What have you witnessed? Now, a friend of mine was a duty manager at a hotel.
Oh, yeah.
In Melbourne. And you might,
Save.
you might have to use your imagination here. But they got a call saying there's been an incident in our hotel room. We need an ambulance.
Right.
And they went upstairs, and a man had been lying under a glass coffee table.
Oh,
And a
God.
woman was dancing on the coffee table, and she fell through the coffee table, and it landed on him.
That could have gone so much worse than what I was imagining.
Well, what was she doing on the glass coffee table?
Yeah. Wow.
Not cute. They said it was not a good scene when they arrived.
Was he okay?
He was all cut.
He had a
She
great
was all
night.
cut.
Yeah,
She
right.
was all cut like on her,
Anus?
up her legs and her, yep.
Yep.
There was glass up
In the
and
anus,
down
yeah, right.
everywhere.
Yeah, wow.
But very bad scene.
Never dance on a glass coffee table. We've all learned.
No.
Well, why was he lying under it?
Well, there's plenty of good vantage points on the couch, I would have thought.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Or in that chair. What's it called?
Go,
the cuck chair.
Yeah, use the
Oh,
chair.
no.
Um,
That wasn't the chair.
This is
Not
terrifying, but our executive producer Brody just put his hand up like he has a
Oh,
story.
no.
Like permission to talk. Go for it.
Think about it.
What
Do
happened
really
with
wanna
you
do
with a
this?
glass coffee table?
I was one of the people that went to Surfers Paradise for schoolies when I graduated.
Yep, so was I. Yeah.
And we had some friends and about 2 rooms down, and we were all on the balcony, and you would talk side by side.
Yep.
And these particular friends thought it would be a good idea to throw one of the chairs, one like a small lounge chair, from the balcony into the pool at Surfers Paradise.
What, like, honestly.
This was day 2, and they got kicked out of their hotel and had to fly back early. It was the end of their schoolies,
Yeah,
but
that's-
they landed it. It survived. It landed in the pool.
Have you got a photo of you sitting in the chair in the pool? I bet.
It was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
Schoolies, mate.
Yeah, these people get really stupid on schoolies.
Brody.
Final one. I had a mate used to work on a front desk. No. He worked on a front desk at a prominent Brisbane hotel. And he would use the vacant rooms at night.
Would they launder the sheets?
Well, no. Like, because he can't tell anyone he's used the room.
Right.
What? He'd just sleep there?
Yes, he'd have a nap there, Lauren.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd have visitors. too.
Yes, he would have visitors.
Why didn't he just do it at his own house?
Because he was working, so he was on the
on the
clock.
job.
He's on the job.
When he was working.
On the job. Welcome to your Tuesday. Take it easy on the road. She is a wet one.
Miserable old Tuesday, Melbourne.
Also, if you're heading to the airport to pick up loved ones coming in from Sydney, you might want to check the flights because there's a lot of flight delays.
Looks chaotic there.
Yeah.
You hate the airport so much. I'm just imagining you at the airport on a day like today.
Oh, I can imagine those people out
can
there
you
in their
imagine?
little high-vis vest tapping on your window. Go round.
Oh,
Go round. You
yes.
can't sit here for 2 more minutes. Go round.
Oh, annoying,
Because
isn't
you're not
it?
allowed to park. Some people park on the road, don't they, on the
I
way
know.
in?
Yeah.
And they get in trouble for that.
I just, surely in 2025, how people don't still realise, take your belt off. Take your iPad out of here. But like, just oh my God.
Oh, that bit.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly, get it right. But yeah, massive flight delays because of this this storm we're expecting over the next few days.
Sydney looks shocking. I was
Yeah.
just looking at the bomb up in New South Wales. That looks terrible up there. So hopefully it doesn't get that hectic down in Melbourne.
Sucks to be them.
It's a cyclone bomb.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, the mushroom trial.
Your jury's out.
What?
Yeah, so
What do you mean?
jury's deliberating.
Deliberating. They're not out. They're deliberating.
No, sorry. The jury's deliberating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jury's
they
out.
haven't decided
Jury's
yet.
Jury's in?
Jury's in.
No,
When
the
they-
jury's
no,
deliberating.
they're out.
But when they come out.
When they're
they'll-
out, it means they know. They've got a
Exactly.
decision.
I
Right?
Yeah.
used to be a court reporter for Channel 9.
Well, I failed legal studies in year 11.
Great.
And even I know that.
Jury is deliberating.
Thank you, Clint Stanaway.
Yes.
Oh,
Should we
wow.
do jury lotto?
Wow.
What day and time do we think they're going to be back?
So today's the first day they're
Well,
deliberating?
full day. First full day they're deliberating. That's right.
Wow. Have you ever done jury duty?
No.
I've gotten out of it a couple of times.
Have you?
Yeah.
What
I think I'd
excuse?
like to do it.
Kids
No,
fall
I
off the
remember watching the
trampoline?
Paulie Shaw movie, Jury Duty, where they go and stay at a nice hotel and get free food, but I don't think it's like that.
No.
No, it's not like that. My money is on, they'll have an answer tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
That quickly?
No mucking around.
I think.
Oh, I
I
kind of agree. I think it'll be quick.
Yeah.
reckon Friday.
Really?
Friday, 3 p.m. The bulk of juries tend to come back late on a Friday because they don't want to be sitting over the weekend.
Plus, they don't want to go back to work on Tuesday.
well,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Let's drag this
Well,
thing
it depends.
out. Yeah,
If
right.
they are putting them in a cushy hotel with free food, it might be 3 months
Yeah,
away.
I don't think it works
If
like
Jace
that.
was on the jury,
Oh, the time served would be in lieu because I'd take it that long to come up with it.
Oh, the kid knows how to end a song. Weren't expecting that, were you, big boy?
did that finish a bit abruptly for
Oh,
you?
look, you know what? I like a long fade.
You like a tail.
I like a long tail, not to do two. Like, come on, guys, just Wow.
Wow.
Hey, guys, let's stick with professional shows. I want to shift our attention to Channel 10 last night. Very sad news last week with the project coming to an end.
Oh, people were so sad. The Instagram stories and videos was so sad.
I mean, look, it's one of those, like, we've grown up with the project. You know what I mean? What was it on for over 15 years?
It was news done
Why did
differently.
they cut it? Why is it no longer?
Well, I think there's a huge crew that work on it.
Right.
Rove owns it, Roving Enterprises.
Yeah.
So I think it was coming up for renewal.
Expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive. Channel 10 trying to save a buck like a lot of companies at the moment. So it was like, okay, well, let's do a smaller version. So now Channel 10...
Oh,
Abbreviated version.
Yeah, so Channel 10 now have their First at 5 news.
Yes.
Which goes
and what
for...
is it?
With Jennifer Kite.
Yes!
Oh, that's the normal news.
That's
half
the
an
normal
hour.
news. It goes for an hour. And then after an hour of news, sometimes it's good to get more news. So now they're rolling out 10 News Plus, this
Right.
new
Plus.
show.
At what
Yeah.
time?
Well, it's rolling out at 6 o'clock, straight off an hour of the news.
Which is when 9 and 7 have their news.
I feel like we've done this dance before with George
But
Negus
wait,
back
is
in
it
the
a
day.
news
Did.
show? Why
It is
have
a
we
news-
just done
you
the
know what?
news? Why are we doing the news again?
I'll let the host explain.
Hello and welcome to 10 News Plus. I'm Denham Hitchcock.
And I'm Amelia Brace.
We're not here to tell you what to think. We're not here to scare or depress you.
We will give you facts, information you can trust, the truth.
I can
Well, that
trust
sounds
it.
good.
Yeah,
Well, they're dealing with facts.
it's the truth.
Good start.
Opposed to
But they're
whatever
doing the
you're
news
doing
straight
across
after the news.
Yeah. You know what rattles me the most, right? It's because normally, sometimes, God forbid, Clint, I'd miss your news at 6.
What?
Just hang on, because I'd be getting the kids sorted.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'd sit down, and sometimes, like, because the project had come on at 6:30, was great. Like, I'd be catching up. Now,
Yeah.
they've moved Deal or No Deal back. I went to go
what
look at-
time?
Like, it's like at 7 now.
Oh, no.
Wait, deal or no deal? No, you can't be messing with deal or no deal.
I know.
It's at 7. What
I'm like-
time did deal or
I
no
put the
deal
news
used to
on
go?
last night. But what I thought was going to be the news, first thing that pops up is Grant Daniel. I'm like, oh, it's been done again.
Oh,
They're
you
not
know
really-
why? Probably because the tipping point's so good. You know, it's my
very
favourite show of
popular.
all time. The tipping point has knocked deal or no deal off the charts, has it?
Anyway,
Well, Deal or No Deal's now on Channel 10.
Yeah, it is on 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it used to be on?
On 7.
Oh, is it still Grant Denyer?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Well, it's definitely not the other bloke. He's on the news now. Anyway, back to 10 News Plus.
The news.
Is he on 10 News or is he on 10 News Plus?
Hang
Which
on.
one?
So 10 News Plus.
Is that the plus?
Shut up! What I like about this new show is they come back to the host mid-story.
Oh.
What do you
With the facts.
Take a listen.
But wait,
There's a lot more to this case, and Denham, you've been doing some digging.
I certainly have, Amelia, and a lot of inmates will tell you they're innocent, but it looks like Debbie Vulgaris really is.
Then they go back to the story.
Oh, then he hits play again.
Yes.
wait, what?
he?
Like they're commenting on their own story.
Yeah, but this is my favourite.
Okay.
They leave the studio. They go
Oh, yeah.
to the story. They go out looking for
They're
the
out in the
interview
field.
themselves.
But wait, what are they doing stories on?
Oh, it could be a variety of things. Last night
So
was an Australian mum who was currently in jail for drug smuggling.
Right.
Did
So it's
they
like
do
a
it?
current affair style, longer form.
Yeah, a lot of people online would call it the teen move version. Have a listen.
We are not suggesting John knew there were drugs in any of the suitcases, but I have so many questions, and I'd like John to explain.
Hello, John.
Several minutes later.
He's standing in the dark, pretending he's not home. No answers today.
No answers today.
How long
No
was he
answers
knocking for?
today.
He was there for about 3 minutes. John didn't answer the door.
Oh.
So
Oh, no.
I
So they
think-
didn't actually get the answers.
I think we come back tomorrow when John answers.
Well, they said they weren't going to scare us. He sounded a bit scary then, didn't he?
Well, he was looking for the facts. That's why.
No
the truth?
answers
I
today.
just...
So we don't have the truth on...
I think just a lot of people would have lost jobs last week
Yes.
with the project,
it was really
especially,
sad.
it was based here in Melbourne. So I think there was high expectations for what was going to replace it.
Well, it's just the first episode, right? So, give it some time, maybe.
Exactly.
Are you being too harsh for day one?
Probably.
How often is it on?
It's on every night, I believe. Except for...
Oh, it's
except for Saturdays.
They do Sunday?
it's on 6
Do they do a
nights a
Sunday
week.
version?
7.
Don't know.
When's Deal or No Deal again? Coming up after 8 this morning, your chance to win 5K, and Harry McKay is in from the Blues.
Great.
It's interesting to get his opinion on the old fisticuffs in the Tigers game on the weekend.
Well, plenty to talk about. There's that, and the president actually spoke yesterday at Carlton out at Princes Park.
Oh, yeah?
Basically guaranteeing that Vossi will see out the season.
Yes.
That's great.
Love
Like,
Vossi.
I think that's awesome that they've actually come out and said, look, let's just put this to bed.
Yeah.
He's our man.
Sometimes some people in footy circles say the worst thing that can happen is when a board backs a coach. It means the opposite.
You know what? It changes every week. Last week
know.
it was like when the club doesn't speak, the writing's on the wall. You know,
You can't win.
exactly.
Well, I, for one, am happy Vossi's sticking around because I love Vossi, as you know. Hey, guys, the school holidays, some schools I think have already started this week.
Right.
Is that right?
Yes.
The nice ones.
Yes, some schools are on
nice
some schools are on holidays. Your kids start school holidays on Friday.
Yeah, Jesus said we're just getting 2 weeks this time around the Catholic schools.
Well, we are also taking a break from Friday. What are you going away, Jace? What are you doing?
I head out of Bentley, cross into Pink, go to Hampton or something.
Because you've changed your mind 3,000 times on what you were going to do these holidays.
Oh,
You're going to go to the snow.
Yeah, maybe lawn.
Oh.
No, I won't go.
I
Lawn.
suggested the Spirit of Tasmania for you and the kids because you don't like airports and flying with the kids.
Yeah.
So maybe a boat's a good option.
That's a
And then I was looking
Good
at one
option.
of those parks with the jumping pillow in Torquay.
Oh, the one in Wye River, the Big
Yeah,
Four
that's
Wye
pretty
River.
good.
That is a
That's
good
Big
one.
Four.
Yeah.
RACV clubs are good as well.
Yeah.
Clinty, have you decided?
I've booked a little trip north to get some sunshine. I'm going to go to
Nice.
with some friends to Magnetic Island.
Oh, must have been nice.
I've never been there. It's meant to be amazing.
Yeah.
How long is the flight though?
We go to Townsville and then you have to get a boat.
How are you going to be with the weather? Because the storms are rolling
know,
in. That
the-
island
the
might be
cyclone
flooded.
bomb.
Yeah.
That would be just your
Imagine
luck,
that. I
Stanners,
get up
to
there and
finally
then
get a holiday.
and then I'm reporting
back to work
in
for
my
you.
Japara.
I will laugh if that's the case.
Don't jinx me.
Okay.
Lauren?
But we're going away. We are escaping to some warmer weather as well.
Yeah.
We've got quite a long haul flight. And the last time I did this flight, I got into my seat and there was a woman behind me with a baby. Like a 18-month-old, like could walk, couldn't talk. What's that, like 18 months?
Yeah.
Where does it sit on our scale?
That'd be
Toddler. It was waddling when it
Is
walked.
it?
I wouldn't say no. Toddler's walking on your own. I would still say
No,
baby.
she was walking on her own.
Is it talking?
Toddler.
Because before we took off, when everyone was getting on, she kept walking up and down the aisles and coming up. And just kinda
Non-talking toddler.
like making noises at me, but not saying hello or
Gotcha.
making words,
Right.
you know. Anyway, so I was like, terrific. This will be fun, 14 hours with a baby, but I'm always mindful that parents are so stressed when they're traveling with
I was
kids.
about to say the anxiety that the parents would be feeling.
Oh, shocking. And I said, she kept saying, sorry. She's running up and down. I was like, let her run. We haven't taken off yet. Like, let her burn off some steam. Anyway, so then we take off. She puts the baby down and I was like, what is that noise? She had a white noise machine that babies sleep with.
Yeah.
Like, but on the plane.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
Surely the plane would make enough white noise. Yeah, like you
Well,
hear that.
no, it was like, shh. It was so loud. And I was like, what is it? I thought it was someone's like sleep apnea machine.
But can't.
Because it was like
wearing that on a plane,
it
you'd
was
look
like-
like a fighter jet pilot.
yeah.
Like
So
that.
I was like, is that someone's? And then I realized it was a white noise machine for a baby. And Clint, I know you sleep with a white noise
Yes. I would have
machine.
fallen straight asleep.
Yeah, you would have been great.
I'd have been out for the whole flight.
Well, I was so frustrated. And then I fell asleep and I slept the entire way
You're a
thanks
convert.
to the white noise machine.
You're a convert.
And now I'm wondering if that's an appropriate thing to take on a plane.
Oh my God, they should play it through the PA.
Yeah, they should.
For
Ladies and gentlemen,
everyone.
welcome aboard Qantas Q49.
It was amazing. I literally slept the entire flight. And I am thanking the white noise machine that I was filthy about. But do you think, as a passenger, would you be annoyed if someone did that?
No,
next to
I
you?
think surely you put headphones on, you can't hear it.
Yeah, but you can't sleep in headphones are kind of uncomfortable.
Do you know what happened on the way back? Oh, you won't like this. On the way back from
What?
Fiji, Archie broke his headphones. So I just had to let him watch the iPad.
No.
What, with
No.
with volume?
Yeah, with volume.
Oh, with those funny little tunes the kids play?
Yeah.
Were people annoyed?
Oh, no, they loved having Miss Rachel on the flight back with
Miss
them. From,
Rachel.
Hi, today we're going to look at colours. What's your favourite colour?
She's good, isn't she?
Hey, just before we continue, Lauren, video of your girl on the gram yesterday celebrating the end of her UK tour leg. Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa, I know.
Did you
And
see
then
how
there's
she
these-
celebrated?
No, I didn't see that, but I did see some very steamy photos of her and her boyfriend, fiance, actually, not a
Fiancé.
boyfriend, on a boat somewhere in Europe, looking very loved up.
She did a lock-in in an Irish pub.
An Irish pub.
And
Oh, she split the G.
And our Irish producer, Jiz, just told me during your news, Clint, he's like, see what she was doing? That was
What was
hot.
she doing?
What was she doing that
I
did it for
did
you?
see it.
Well, she
was
sold
hot.
out 5 stadiums in Ireland, obviously celebrated, and ordered a whole heap of pints of Guinness for her team, and she was splitting the G very successfully.
Does that do it for you as an Irish
Well,
lad?
yeah, absolutely. Did it for me and the rest of Ireland.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
No, it was hot. I saw it. It was hot.
What's a split of the G?
Yeah, like
You explain it, Chiz.
Yeah, when you drink a pint of Guinness down as far as the G on the Guinness logo, so the black part and the white part of the pint, the top, lines up perfectly with the G. You split the G.
How'd she go?
She was bang on the money on the first attempt, of course, because she's
It's Dua
amazing.
Lipa. It's Dua Lipa.
That's
Oh,
hot.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
really
Yeah.
hot.
They're funny people over there.
What strange people, those leprechauns.
Everyone's doing it, though. I see it all over social media all the time. People trying to split the G.
Hey, coming up
I thought
after...
she split her G back.
No. No, different.
That would have been exciting, though.
That also would be hot.
Yeah, coming up after 8, Harry McKay is in the house. But next, Loz.
Oh, someone very famous has been publicly dumped.
Oh,
How humiliating. Oh, no.
We're going to go
Tell you who
there
it is next.
after this. Right across Melbourne, you are on the air with Jason. Lauren Clint's here as well. Take it easy on the road. She's a wet one, Melbourne. You're on Nova. Morning, everyone. This is Nova 100. You're on the air with Jason Lauren. It is just gone 20 to 8. We're doing it thanks to our mates at Shell Ready Express, and your chance to win $5,000 coming up at 8 this morning.
Hey, are you guys fans of Survivor? Have you ever watched it?
Yes.
Yeah, I've gone through stages. I remember watching season 1 when Richard would get his little Richard out.
Oh, that's way back.
Yeah.
That's in the...
Is that the American one or the Australian
Yeah,
one?
the American one. Look, it's a good show.
It is a good show. It is a great show.
I got into one season, but it was the one where remember the guy won, and he pretended his grandmother had died, and everyone felt sorry for him,
Yeah,
and they
it
kept
is.
him in,
I
and
do
then
remember
he
that.
made the whole thing up.
Yeah, it's worth
Was that an Australian one?
Yeah, I think so.
And
I don't know.
can't remember, but I remember it being one of the seasons that like flipped the whole game because then people started getting really strategic and were lying and were making up stories
Right.
to try and befriend people and stay in the game. Anyway, there are some big changes coming to Survivor. Jonathan LaPaglia, excuse me,
Hang
not
on.
Anthony,
Hang on.
Anthony's brother,
Anthony's
Jonathan.
Movie star? Jonathan.
Jonathan hosts Survivor.
Gotcha.
Jonathan LaPaglia has been hosting the Australian version for like 14 seasons, and he has been dumped. Channel 10
Oh, the
called him-
tribe has spoken.
Well, funny you say that because that's what he put in his Instagram caption.
Did he?
Clint? Yes,
Someone
he did.
snuffed his flame.
He said Australian Survivor has seen some of the most epic blindsides over the last 10 years, but this one might be the craziest of them all because it happened to me. I received a call from the network thanking me for all my hard work and dedication, but for the next season, they are going in a different direction. Yes, there will be not a tribe swap, but a host swap.
What's
Tribe has spoken.
weird, though, is he's filmed the next season. So, like, we're still
Yeah,
going to watch
so-
another season with him on it. Then there'll be a new host. They really
That'll
should.
be the last one.
The final episode, they should put out his flame.
They really should.
They have
Yeah.
to. Well,
You
but
know
they've
what I
already
mean?
filmed it. It's too long. They've got to get them all back to
You
read.
go down to Bunnings, get one of those tiki sticks, and just film the close-up.
So
Well, he finished his caption with P.S. Whoever said a blindside is the most humane to put someone down is an idiot. This hurts like a...
Oh, that's a shame.
So does that sound a bit nasty to you?
Guys, have you
it's
looked-
very unexpected. Now David Jennett is rumoured to be replacing him.
Excuse me?
Oh,
And-
gender.
So Jennett
Who's
is
David Jennett?
he's a former winner of Survivor.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
you know
yeah.
him. He was a bit of a schemer on Survivor, and he's gone on to shoot
Rose
episodes
O'Toole.
of Getaway
Right.
more recently.
Well, everyone's had a turn on Getaway. Even I got a stint on Getaway.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, think about... No, this is going to be awkward if it's only me. Have you guys been dumped?
I think historically I have been the dumper, not the dumpee.
Same.
Oh,
Over
come
my
on.
relationships.
Really? It's only me?
What?
Surprised by
How
that.
how brutal?
Well, there was one. I was seeing a girl for a few months. I was pretty into
How
her.
old?
Very early 20s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she was coming around to pick me up because I didn't have my license. And I was literally
God.
sitting on the front steps when she texted me saying, "I'm not coming ever again."
Oh no.
She said a lot
Jace.
nicer than that.
On your front
A text
step.
message
Like,
saying, I'm
like-
not coming ever again.
I thought it was the text to say, like, "Hey, I'm around the corner, get ready." And I was like, I didn't want to be too keen, but I was sitting on the front steps.
Well, that's too keen. Why were you sitting on the front step?
Because I
your
was keen.
lunchbox packed?
I was keen. And then she texted me saying, "Hey, this isn't working for me." And yeah.
That
Oh,
is
but I'm already on the
brutal.
front step. I'm already out here waiting. Don't make me go back into mum and dad now.
Don't, it gets worse.
How?
What?
Did you beg her to come? Please come back. Please give me one more chance, please.
I wrote her a letter.
Oh, you penned a letter.
Handwritten
A text
letter,
or a
was
letter?
it a computer type?
It was a letter.
Handwritten or typed?
Handwritten.
How old were you?
Okay.
Early 20s.
What did it say?
Dropped it round later that night. As like
What did it say?
Just a Hail Mary.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't begging or anything, just like, you know.
Were you asking for one more chance?
Yeah, I knew you'd have a field day with this.
Had you done something wrong though, or she just
No.
was bored of you?
She was.
Oh no,
bored
she
of
had the ick. Once you got the ick, no letter is going to help. In fact, a letter is going to.
A love letter won't turn the ick
Intensify
around.
the ick.
It won't turn the letter around. That doesn't. Yeah, right.
Did you really think it was going to work?
Yes. Do you think I would have got a taxi over there at 11 o'clock at night?
That was the.
Oh, you know
he
what?
had to get a taxi over to drop the letter because he didn't have his driver's license.
I just say to the driver, "Can you just hang on a second? I'm just dropping something in."
Oh.
And I ran over, slid under the front door, and got back in the car.
Did she ever correspond with you again?
Put it under the front door.
She texted me to say I got the letter.
Did she? Okay.
And,
She didn't write one
and what
back?
did she say? I'm still never coming over ever again.
Pretty much.
Wait, I just need some insight. What was some of the? Give me an example of how you opened the letter. How'd you start it?
Oh, look, this was so long ago. I think I was just pointing out that, like, hey, maybe just because you're having an off day doesn't mean,
Dear.
it doesn't mean it's us.
How did you sign
Doesn't
off?
mean it has to be forever.
Yours faithfully?
Do you reckon the tear marks on the paper would have been off-putting?
The smudged ink. How many pages was it?
3.
That's all.
3 pages.
I think I put quotes in.
Well, I think he writes in capitals.
Was it? Was it on a? Was it on like binder
Okay,
paper
enough,
with lines
enough.
on it, or was it plain paper? Because it would have been all messy and like,
Enough.
wonky.
13 24 10 is our number. How did you get dumped? Did you have your heart broken? And it might not be a relationship, could be a job. Job, relationship, however it was. If someone dumped you, we want to know about it. 13 24 10. As you can hear by the last 3 minutes, this is a safe environment.
We will not laugh at
Give
you.
us a call at Nova.
We are asking, how did you get dumped? Was it publicly? Was it via text message? Was it via a letter? What happened? Or did you get dumped from a job in a humiliating way?
I just thought
Have
of
us the
another
best
one.
of us.
God, I'm a mess, aren't I? I got my heart broken early 20s again.
Oh, yeah. That was a tough time, wasn't
It
it?
was a really tough time, Clint.
It's not a good decade for you.
And the girl that broke my heart, I knew she left her office at 5:30.
Was that Belinda Fraser?
No, it wasn't. No, that was
What, you were waiting for
Belinda
it?
Fraser?
No, I wasn't waiting for her. I think
That's a bit stalker.
I think I've told you this before. I would go for a run at night
A run? Well, she would have seen right through that.
and try and time the run so I was running past her work when she'd be walking out to the car.
Oh, cool.
And how
guy.
many times did it work? How many times did you run past her?
Well, it's like there was a couple of nights where I'd run past slowly and I'd be looking and I'm
You'd
like,
missed
her
her.
car's still there and she hasn't come out. So I just quickly walk up
Turn
the other
around
side
and
of
go
the
back the other way. You were actually just running
That's so
100 metres
desperate.
one way, 100 metres the other way.
Is that the
100 metres
last time
back.
you ran?
Look, yeah, I don't run now because it just brings back bad memories.
Wait, hang on. So she'd already dumped you and then you did that?
Yeah, I wanted her to see like, oh, he's doing all right. Look, he's out there running. And
Fancy seeing
Can I
you run.
just tell you, she knew. We always know when you guys are putting something on like
I
that.
fall
I had
apart.
this boy that I broke up with and he just happened to be in the places I was all the time afterwards. And I was like, I know you didn't just happen to be here.
oh, damn it.
You knew what I was doing. You knew where I was going. Don't do that.
For
It's
once.
weird. We all know.
Love to know what it's like to be the dumper. All right,
Have you
Ellen.
ever dumped anyone?
No.
Just always been dumped. Okay, let's take the heat off,
Yeah,
Jace.
let's
Ellen,
take-
good morning.
Come on, Ellen.
What happened to you?
Hi, I went out for dinner with my family and he was there, and then for my 30th birthday, and we got home and he broke up with me after.
What?
On your birthday?
What?
On my birthday!
Oh,
Why
Ellen.
go
Something
for-
happened at family dinner?
Yeah, why go to all the
I
trouble of
didn't
going to the
think so.
dinner?
I thought it was a really nice night.
Oh, did he get you a present at
Oh.
least?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Double whammy.
Oh, well,
what
life's
a
better
dog.
without him. But he just went for free dinner.
I knew a
Thought I'll just get through this dinner and then I'll do it.
I knew a
What a
bloke
dog.
who broke up with a girl on the way to Dreamworld. They were going to Dreamworld on the Gold Coast for the day.
What, to ride the Tower of Terror?
Well, and because I was friends with her, and she's like, "Why would you break up on the way to the theme
Was
park?"
this also
no.
you?
No.
It's better than doing it like mid Scooby Doo coaster.
I know.
Just
Do it at the
have
end
us
of
out
the
in the
day.
car park.
Do it at the end of the day.
Did they still go to Dreamworld?
Yes, she said it was
No.
so awkward.
Why would you
Can you imagine the photo at the bottom of the roller coaster loop?
yeah, well, a lot of
Standing-
rides need
Crying.
two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two people rides.
No.
Amanda.
No, then you cancel Dreamworld.
In Hastings, hello.
Hello, good morning.
What happened with you, Doc?
So I went to Europe with a heap of friends for a trip, and my husband was very funny on the phone. Got back home, and he told me that he's leaving me for a workmate who's 20 years younger. And then, he just took off and didn't come back from work the next day.
Oh, wait, hang on. You were overseas and he called you, or you'd come home?
No, I came home. He was there. And then I thought something was a bit funny, and I asked him, and he told me that, I'm just catching up with her. We're just friends. And I said, just tell me the truth. And he said, okay, I think I want to see her. And then he went to work the next morning and never came back.
Wow.
Never came back. What, did he just leave all his stuff?
He just left everything.
Start again.
He snuck back when I was at work to pick up his clothes every now and again.
Oh, mate, I'm so sorry.
No, it's so good. It's so
much. Yes. Get out of jail free, Dale.
Life has never been better. And the best thing is, after he left, she dumped him 2 months later.
That was always going to happen.
I know. And then he moved, and now he's been arrested twice.
Okay,
Oh, my
Courtney
God.
in Yarra Valley.
No, I want to keep hearing what he did next.
Legally, we can't.
What did he do?
Hello, Courtney.
Allegedly.
Hello, Dale. Well, we're not serving time like the other ladies, X. How did you get dumped?
It was on my son's first birthday about 3 weeks after our wedding.
Oh,
No.
my God.
What happened?
My ex kind of forgot that it was our son's first birthday, turned up at the party and told me that they'd been seeing somebody else months prior to the wedding.
What? This is what I don't get. Why go ahead with the wedding then? That's just stupid.
Was it his child too?
Yes. Yeah.
And he forgot his own child's first birthday?
Jeez.
Yeah.
God,
And
there's a
so
couple
when he
of strikes
turned up to
there.
the party, what did he think he was going to a party for?
Remembered that morning when I called and I was like, we've got the party today. Do I need to cancel it? Like, I don't know where you've been. What
You know what, Courtney, all the signs are there that you're better off without him. Like, just...
Oh, look, it's been an absolute blessing in disguise.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm sorry you went through that, though. That's a shocker. Did he break up with you at the party?
Yeah, told me at the party in the bedroom, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't
Bye.
arrested, was he?
No. we should put you on the other caller. She can
Hopefully.
tell you how to
they're
lock
all
him up.
They're all in relationship jail.
Jail, yeah,
All of them.
right.
Straight to jail for you too. Yep, off you go.
Purgatory.
Lock him up. Get the handcuffs, throw away the key.
That's harsh.
I know. Some people are ruthless. I just sit there and go, if you've had, like, time to get...
Also, just rip the Band-Aid off. No?
Not at the first birthday party over the
Do
ferry
it at the
bread.
wedding 3 weeks earlier.
No, don't do it at the wedding.
Oh, not at the wedding.
Do it before the wedding.
Like the day before the... yeah.
No.
Or the recovery
No, if
party.
you get to the day before, I reckon you just got to go through with it.
All I can think of is the friends that went to that wedding. Like, you'd be asking for the present back, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
It was only 3 weeks. You know?
No, she can keep the presents. She gets
Yeah,
to
no,
keep them
fair
all.
point. She can keep the
Not her
presents.
fault.
Yeah, good call. Hey, it's right on 8 o'clock. Harry McKay from the Blues about to join us, and let's give away some money, Melbourne. Well, let's say a massive good morning to Alana from Greenvale. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you all?
We are good. You're a blue bagger. We got Harry McKay about to join us on the air.
I am. I am. I've been a member my whole life.
I'm so sorry, Alana.
Be nice. Play nice.
What would you ask Big Harry if you could?
You got any feedback for him?
Oh, I've been a supporter my whole life. So, we stick through them through good times and bad times. So just, I feel like I'm a true supporter.
Good on you, Alana.
She practiced that line, didn't she?
She did, yeah. She sounds like the president.
Oh, big day for you today. You work in accounts. Happy new financial year.
Yes, thank you. Very busy time.
All right. I believe you want to roll the dice and go for 5K. Rules are simple. You will hear a question. You will then hear a 3, 2, 1. You need to answer in that time, okay?
Get in before the 3, 2, 1, Alana, because there's nothing worse than not offering anything.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I learnt the answer to this the other day, actually. All right.
Did you?
Yes, on the Smartless podcast. All right.
Oh.
Alana, for $5,000, your question is...
I have no idea. Oh, no.
John Williams.
Williams.
He's done everything. Jurassic Park,
Yes.
all the big movies.
Was he on Smartless?
No, they were just talking about him.
Oh.
Yeah.
He just came up in
No,
conversation.
actually, I think he was. But yeah, no, he's done it. You think of a famous movie, he has done the theme for it. Sorry, mate.
Yeah,
That's
Superman,
all good.
Harry Potter, E.T., Indiana Jones.
I thought John Williams was Hey True Blue.
No, different John.
Oh, no,
Is it a cockatoo?
That's John
Williams.
No.
When
Yes.
you're driving in your car.
Yes.
Hey True
True Blue. Sunrise, lock him up at the surf club every year and let him out on Anzac Day to perform.
Oh, right.
Down on the beach, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Does he? What? He plays True Blue on Anzac Day.
Yeah, it's great. It's a awesome moment. Yeah, he does it every year. Coolangatta Surf Club on the Gold Coast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, not to be confused with John Williams.
You got it. Harry McKay from the Blues going to be joining us. I'd like to apologise straight off the bat. Did our executive producer Brody come down and get you?
No, he didn't know.
Oh, because he's a big Port fan, and I could imagine the carry-on.
Oh, keep them separate.
Yeah.
Well, I thought someone might, because I was waiting for about 10 minutes downstairs. So
it was a power move. Sorry, Harry.
It actually might have
What
been.
is it, a power move?
Power move. Just leave the
make
guests
me wait in the
waiting.
rain.
An actual power move.
Yeah.
A Port
Did
power
they
move.
actually leave you out there in this hideous Melbourne weather for 10 minutes?
Wow, it was probably 8 loz, but who's counting?
Come on, guys. Pull your socks up.
We apologise.
No, all good. No stress.
Get your blanket. You're all wet. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Going pretty well. So,
You guys playing my pies this weekend?
well, we say, is that your pies? Is that a loose supportership?
No,
or?
I'm a...
Exactly. He's a fair weather supporter,
No.
Harry, and they're doing well, so he's up and
Yeah.
about.
No, to be fair, for the last couple of years I've
Mate, he
been...
chops and changes.
I do not chop and change.
They won the flag a couple of years ago, and he's,
I did say to my boys, though, because they're little pie supporters, and the first year they were backing them, they won. And I'm like, you guys need to realise your mates at school, their parents might not have seen their team.
Yeah, some people wait their whole lives to see their team win a premiership.
Exactly. You know, so what we had, we backed the right horse.
Yes.
At the start.
Anyway, enough about Collingwood, please.
What about Princes Park? What's the mood like? I saw the president was out yesterday trying to calm the farm when it comes to the media.
Yeah, it's obviously
it's tough.
Yeah, everyone's a little bit flat, and as you can imagine, the season and I guess the last couple of weeks definitely haven't gone to script too much. But to be fair, yesterday we're all in for our recovery and review day, and the energy was pretty good. And I guess in times like this, you can't point the finger or get too flat. I think the only way is like moving forward. So still trying to bring some energy and some positivity, and there's still plenty to get out of the year. So
did the president say he's backing Vossi though? He's backed him in. They've backed him in
for the rest of the year, anyway.
Right.
Surely that's a good thing, though, so that way we can put the debate to rest every week. Because every week I feel like it's in the headlines. Is Vossi going? Is Vossi going? You said last week you and the players are right behind him.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not sure exactly what Rob, our president, came out and said, but yeah, in terms of, I think this contract until next year. So if that gets a little bit of stability from a media point of view, then great. But
have you ever had a text or a phone call from the president? And on a scale of 1 to 10, where's the fear sit when you see that number come up on your phone?
Yeah, when it says "call me now," what have I
you're
done?
in trouble.
No.
Hopefully saying "call me because I've got a new deal for you."
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
That hasn't happened too often, but maybe in the future. Who knows?
Hey, sorry.
Oh, Harry, I
Lauren.
was just going to say, I saw on your Instagram, you put up this amazing video about the AFL becoming more accessible for people who are blind or have low vision.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen this?
This
it's
is amazing. This is the
it's
thing they're
amazing.
trolling, isn't it?
Yeah, through Telstra, yeah.
You tell us, Harry.
Well, through Telstra, there's a new initiative to help and make footy more accessible, pretty much, and that's the kind of promotion at the moment. So you'll probably see a lot of players sharing it on their social media, but anything that can make the game more.
The technology allows those who are visually impaired to track the ball.
Yeah, so I saw him
via a series of magnets which move on a
like a clipboard sort of thing. And so it vibrates depending if they take a mark, and like incredible.
I mean, both of my auntie and uncle are blind, have been since birth, and they used to go along. Well, my uncle's a Carlton supporter, and my auntie's a Melbourne supporter. They used to go along just for the atmosphere, just to hear it, just to feel it. You know.
Well, at least now they can actually know what's going on with the game as well. So it's still in trial phase.
Yeah,
I believe so.
I think so, But it's a very cool initiative, and I love that. They're making the game more accessible for everyone. And to Clint's point, the more people that can enjoy the game
Exactly.
in whatever way possible is amazing. So
that's cool.
Well done to Telstra.
What about Tiger
really
Tom?
cool.
Now, you are a member of the Forward Society, so you would obviously understand how those pesky defenders go about their craft, close tags and all the rest. But what he did, I think, was a little out of line.
For anyone that
Things
missed
got
it,
a little heated.
Can you give us a recap?
He's been reported for striking.
Right.
Up at the tribunal tonight, which means usually the AFL is recommending or chasing a 4 to 5 week ban.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think there's no secret. We don't want that in the game in terms of players hitting each other in the head. I can't speak for Tom in terms of what was going through his mind, but it's definitely it's a heated game, and you can do things without really thinking. And that doesn't say that we obviously don't want any contact to the head. And I'm no doubt. I don't think it was an intentional thing, or you plan to do that. And things can definitely get heated in the moment. So
those issues seem to stand out a lot more these days. Now that
they do, yeah.
You know?
There's not much grey area there.
No, there isn't.
Which is, in a way, it's great for the game that when, unfortunately, an incident does happen, when someone gets hit in the head, it's way more, as you said, publicised now versus maybe 10 years ago when that happened a lot more. So I guess that's
You ever cop any fines for being a naughty boy?
A couple, not too bad.
What,
Had a couple
melees?
for running into the umpire.
Oh, have you?
What's that worth?
Oh, no.
A couple of grand each time. I
Oh,
think.
so worse than a speed camera. Jesus.
Yeah, so it was literally, it was a stoppage. I'll tell you this story. It was a stoppage, and I was, as a key forward, you're not really often in a stoppage, but for some reason that week I got a bit of a license to run through the stoppage. So I was running through, and out of nowhere, bang, I collided into the umpire, and turned around. I was like, oh, gee, that was a bit annoying, but I went out of bounds again, so it was another stoppage. Didn't think too much of it, so I ran back to do the exact same play.
No.
Was watching the ball, ran into the umpire again. And I was,
Again?
yeah. So I was pretty flattered at him.
So
he
it
was
wasn't the
flattered at me.
first one, it was the fact that you did it twice.
Well, I got fined for both separately. So it was
Really?
like 2.5 or 3 grand for each
Surely sometimes you must look at an umpire mid-game and go, yeah, it's worth the 2K.
one. Well, I wasn't
I'll
thinking that
take
at the
one.
moment, but yeah, I think he was pretty flat with me. So.
Yeah, right.
There was a
Fair
Melbourne
enough.
player at the weekend that actually got his eye gouged by an umpire.
How?
It was Harvey Langford's his name, so he had to go off because he copped a finger in the eye from when the umpire was calling play on.
Oh, no.
And then
Gee, that's stiff.
yeah, that
Do
is
the
stiff.
umpires get fines if they hit you?
That's great.
Surely it goes both
Straight
ways.
to the tribunal, Loz.
Yeah, straight to jail. You can't be doing that.
Harry McKay from the Blues joining us, mate. Good luck this weekend
Thanks,
against
guys.
the Pies. Cheers for coming in.
No worries. We'll see you guys soon.
Just gone 8:21. Take it easy on the road. She is a wet one out there. We're expecting wet and windy conditions over the next few days, Clint, as it moves its way down from set on air.
The cyclone bomb, as it's been described.
Nothing good comes from that way.
SES on standby,
Oh,
strong winds.
Hats off to the SES workers as well.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree. They do such a great job, and they're all volunteers, aren't they?
yeah, most of them, yeah. So at 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, when they're dealing with stuff at their house, they put on the clothes and go out to help others.
Yeah, but as you say, lots of rain about today, especially in Melbourne and Sydney, so take care.
Guys,
Careful on the roads.
sitting there last night, finally got the kids down, poured myself a celebration getting the kids down beverage,
Which was what?
milk, opened the laptop and was just doing a bit of work, and my phone rang. And look, I don't know about you guys, I do let a lot of calls just go through to the wicket keeper, especially family.
I don't answer my phone a lot, to be honest. I'll get a missed call and then just text back.
Yeah, I'm a bit the same. But the person that came up was my sister-in-law's partner,
Oh, yeah.
and they have just had a baby.
Oh, they had the baby.
They've had the baby.
Congratulations.
Oh, they had the baby.
Baby.
Have you got a new niece
Again.
or nephew?
We've got a baby in the family.
A baby. Okay.
We'll
You
get
don't,
to
you don't know what style of baby.
we'll get to the baby.
What style of baby?
What flavour is it?
We'll get to the baby in a second. Some flavour.
Why don't you know what type
Hang
of baby
on a
it is?
second. I've answered the phone like, you know, this guy's just...
FaceTime or phone call?
It was a FaceTime.
Oh, well, they're trying to show you the baby.
Well, I thought maybe they're trying to show me the baby. I haven't seen the baby yet. Is there something wrong? So
When did they have the baby?
I've sent you a screenshot of the FaceTime if you want to have a look. I was expecting the baby.
Oh. Is that
It's the mother-in-law.
her? We've got eyes on the mother-in-law.
Is that Wendy?
The mother
Is that Big Wen's? I've never seen Wendy before. Look how happy she is that you've answered.
She's so
That's
happy.
right. She's like,
She's tricked you.
she has tricked me,
She's
Lauren.
tricked you because
She's
you
very-
never reply to Wendy.
Hello,
very cheeky.
Jason. And I was like, oh, Wendy, you got me. And she goes,
Wen's.
you missed 3 of my calls to Savo. So I thought
I'd
call on Dom's phone because I knew
She's
you'd
tricked you.
answer. And I was like, oh, she's got me there. She's
Jason
got me.
Hawkins, can you get your phone out right now? Put it up and show Clint and have a scroll through the amount of text messages Wendy has sent you that you have not replied to. There would be 200
Okay,
of them.
let's have a look.
He never replies. Here we go. He's scrolling, still scrolling.
It's all white.
What?
White. There's no blue in there at all.
Never replies.
What? There's photos, there's
He's
videos,
still
there's...
scrolling.
Whoa, Wendy.
She does send some kooky things though. Pick a random
Look,
one.
we're
Just
still
pick
over
a random
My
Wendy
God,
text.
she's sending you gifts as well.
Yeah, I get
Oh, yeah.
inspirational quotes. Still no green.
So Wendy, if you're listening, he does receive them.
Yeah.
Still no green.
Look, it's like it's so bad. Still nothing. Still scrolling.
Still scrolling.
She's a bit much, isn't
Still
she?
scrolling. We are back
Wendy's a lot.
We're back to January 27th.
Oh.
So
you
anyway,
haven't replied since January.
so anyway, I was like, oh, Wendy, I was about to call you. And she goes, you've got to, do you want to see the baby? And I said, I'd love to see the baby.
That's what I thought I was getting.
What kind of
when I answered
baby?
this FaceTime, Wendy.
Well, then, because they've got other children, little Lockie got on the phone. And I went, oh, Lockie, you're a big brother. You've now got a little baby to look after.
And what did Lachlan say?
He said, yeah, he showed me the photo and everything, and it was dressed in neutral colours.
Oh,
so again,
no.
I know. I was like,
No,
come
What
on.
do you mean
right.
he showed you a photo? Was the baby
no,
not
the
there?
baby's sleeping. Took me over to the baby, and I was like, there's
Oh,
the
yeah.
baby sleeping in neutral colours. That's not going to help me. I don't know if it's a bloke's thing, but would
Did you not ask what the baby's
You
name
didn't
was?
ask.
I'm pretty sure it's a boy.
Well, on the balance of probability, you got
But did
50%
you-
That's right.
chance.
If I was a gambling man. Did you not say, what did you call the baby?
No, instead I said, I love the name.
Which
In
is...
response to what?
I just went, oh my God, what a cutie. Hey guys, I love the name.
Imagine if they've called the baby
Wait, no,
Wendy.
stop.
An
Stop.
ode to Wendy.
What do you mean? You said you love the name
Because I backed
when you
it.
didn't ask.
Well, I should know the name by now. I knew I should
but
know
how are
the
you
name.
supposed to know the name if
I'm
they've just
sure my
given
wife's
birth?
told me, I just haven't taken it in. It's a bloke
You're
thing.
hoping- well, it's not. It's a Jace thing.
Oh, no, please.
No, it's the first question I'd ask.
One
I even
day this
asked what-
baby's going to hear this.
I even asked what the weight of the baby
Oh,
is.
the other day you forgot your nephew's names.
It's true. You
Which
did.
one?
We have barred the gates, but cannot hold them for long. They are coming.
Only one thing can stop these rabid children from ruining us all. It's Jason Lauren's School Holiday Saviours.
That's right. We're the saviours.
I love this.
Companies
We
are getting
are.
on board to be our saviours for school holidays. We're just seeing cost of living things are through the roof at the moment, so we want to try and help out parents of Melbourne. Every day
It's also hard to find things to do every
Oh,
single
mate, tell me about it.
day. 14 days is a lot of days.
Tell me about it. So each day we're going to be offloading tickets, vouchers, things to keep your household busy for the school holidays. Today, the lovely people at Legoland are our saviours. You can let the kids' creativity run wild these school holidays at Legoland Discovery Centre, Melbourne. The ultimate indoor Lego playground, which is perfect for the bad weather at the moment.
Fantastic.
Yes, amazing. We need indoor activities.
You want to score family passes, give us a ring, 13 24 10. There's a catch, though.
What?
You've
What is
got to
it?
ask us for the tickets like how your kids ask you for things at home.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
Oh, no.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
That's so annoying.
Are we there
That's
yet?
so annoying.
Yeah.
There yet?
Just how your kids ask you for stuff, you've got to do the same. Ask us now.
I love it.
13 24 10 is our number to win your family passes to Legoland. This is Lady Gaga now on Nova 100. Good morning.
We have barred the gates, but cannot hold them for long. They are coming.
Only one thing can stop these rabid children from ruining us all. It's Jason Lauren's School Holiday Saviours.
Look at the phones go.
I know. We want to be your saviour this school holidays when you're racking your brains of what you can do with the kids. 14 days. The weather's pretty miserable at the moment. We want to give you some fun experiences over the holidays on us.
That's right. Different experiences every single day. Today, we've got family passes to Legoland. Let their creativity run wild these school holidays at Legoland. Discovery Centre in Melbourne. It's the ultimate indoor Lego playground. They've got rides there.
It's awesome. I've been there many
Yeah,
times.
they've got
Are
rides.
the rides built from Lego?
No, they're all it's all safe and metal and everything. But you go in there, you build. There's like the Melbourne.
Is Brickman there?
Brickman will probably be there. He's
Yeah.
floating around all
Probably.
the time.
That's where
He lives there, doesn't he?
He does. Brickman lives there. Say hello to him for
All
us.
right, there is a catch to winning these family passes, though, Jace. You've come up with an idea that I think is going to be highly irritating to listen to.
But welcome
Tell
to
us
our
what you
world.
want people to do.
You just have to ask for the tickets the same way your kids would ask you for things at home. Let's go to Cass in Kilmore. Good morning.
Good morning. How you going?
We're good. What are you after, Cass?
I'm after the Mum, Mummy.
Yes, yes, Cass.
Can I go, Mum?
Get there, Cass.
Yes, Cass.
What is it you want?
Spit it out.
Please, can we get the on the holiday?
Give her the
can we-
tickets.
Mum, can
Give
we get
her
the ticket?
Make it stop.
Cassie, you've
Give
been
her
a
the
good
tickets.
girl.
Don't encourage it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can
got
have the
the
tickets. Well done.
Good on you, Cass.
Fantastic.
Well
Thanks.
done. Thoughts are with you for the next couple of weeks.
Well done. Let's go to Werribee now. Tim, you got a couple of kids?
Yes, yeah, 9 and 4.
Hello, Tim. What would you
right.
like?
Please, Mum and Dad, I'll clean my room. Can we please just go to Legoland?
But you won't clean your room, Tim. I'll give you the tickets
I
and I'll
promise.
chip it. No, you say that every
I promise
time.
I'll clean my room. I'll even clean the bathroom.
You won't, Tim.
All right, it's a
I
deal.
promise.
It's a deal. You do
All
the
right, if
bathroom.
you clean the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ain't going
Ticket
to
to yours, Tim.
You ain't going to clean the bathroom. They never do that. I've cleaned my room and then you go up there and it looks like a bloody
Pigsty.
bomb hit it.
Yeah. Becca. Hello, Becca.
Hello.
You got us?
Oh,
Becca.
Oh, she's nailing it. This is what my kids do. They just ignore
silent
me.
treatment.
Silent treatment.
They just ignore. I'm tapping them on the shoulder going, hello, hello.
Becca.
Becca not
Hello.
there.
Nah, Becca.
Becca's not there.
Becca not there. I'll
What
tell
do
you
your
what.
kids do?
Beck-
What's the most annoying thing your kids do?
Oh, hang on.
Jace?
Oh, yeah, what's the time? We got time? It's the ignoring. It does my head in. Like, I'll be saying their name.
We talking about your kids or your wife?
No, my kids. It'll be a word, like she blends in too. Like she'll be like, "What's that?" I'm like, "I'm trying to just talk to anyone that'll listen."
What
They'll-
about when you're like, dinner's ready? Guys, dinner's on the table. Guys,
No,
dinner.
no.
It's going cold. Dinner's on. They used to drive my mum mad.
And then they'll turn around a couple of minutes later, go, "Hey, what's for dinner? I'm starving."
This is cold.
Here we go, Joe. Good morning.
Jace, Lauren, please.
Ask your Uncle Clint.
Yeah, ask Uncle Clint.
But Jace, but Lauren, but Jace.
See, they don't even listen to you.
Ignore me.
Ignoring us.
Joe, we'll hook you up with the family
Yeah.
pass as well. All right.
Thank you, Jace, Lauren, and Clint. Love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
There's an insight into what the
That's
next 2
fine.
weeks is
Are
going
we
to be.
actually?
no.
Are we doing this every day this week?
Absolutely.
It's so annoying, but I love it.
So annoying.
We're going to offload a stack more Legoland family passes off the air. Go and check
Amazing.
it out. Let your creativity run wild. These school holidays, Legoland Discovery Centre Melbourne, the ultimate indoor Lego playground. We've got a brand new school holiday adventure up for grabs this time tomorrow on Nova. All right, that is it. We are getting out of here. Actually, you know what? There was one more thing from the dinner last night you
Yeah.
haven't mentioned yet.
What?
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. Everyone
What?
decided it was my birthday, so they came out singing with
gosh,
the
I
dessert
just-
tray.
Had a panic that it was actually your birthday.
No,
and I hadn't realised
no.
what it was.
December, baby.
No, you're December. I know that.
I'm sure restaurant staff love that when
Oh,
people
it
do
happens
the
all
fake
the time,
birthday.
surely.
Yes.
Oh, it's so embarrassing when people sing happy birthday in a restaurant.
I'm so disappointed you couldn't be there, Lauren. You missed the
Sorry, I
trio.
missed it.
And the
I'll be here
slippers.
for your real birthday in December,
Okay.
though.
Hey guys, have a great day today. Take it easy on the roads. Wet weather over the next few days. She's going to be slippery and wet out there. Aaron Rich is in next. We will see you tomorrow, Melbourne. Bye.
Jason Lauren.
Jason Lauren. Wake up feeling good. Follow them on the socials.